Joe Rizzo here with the coach, Jeremy Jacobus. After the Rockets nearly pull off the miracle comeback and eventually fall 4-3 on the road to the New Jersey Colonials. So a tale of two different games. The Colonials get the first four, you get the last three, and you come up just short. Grace Ulrich had a breakaway. If there's any rebound there, Rizzo's there to poke it in, and you get to 4-4 with a few minutes left, but it didn't quite fall that way. Dug a little bit too deep of a hole and couldn't quite get all the way out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate how you just laid that out. I really liked that we had no quit, especially when we're down 4-0, right? I've seen a lot of teams just lay down in that situation. The way you called that right at the end there with Grace and Riz and getting a play to the net right at the end of the game there, that's how we want to finish, right? But I will say this, we didn't give that team our game for at least half of this game, if not more than that. I thought the last 5 minutes of the second period were good. I felt like the third period was pretty good. I felt like that team was getting tired, and had we given them our game right from the get-go, it would have been a lot different game. Again, I'm happy to get out of here with a one-goal game, 4-3, not too bad. And I think this is one of the top teams in the league. So short bench, some injuries, some girls missing shifts. I mean, we'll get this team again when our ship is right, and they should be afraid of us. I know at the end of the game there, their coach was giving it to them. They were not going to anything to do not to give up this game. So they were afraid at the end, and that's how we want teams to feel.
One thing I seem to notice throughout, and I tried to point it out over and over during the game, is this rink itself, the ice surface is unique. There's a lot of room behind the end line, like probably twice as much as you'd see in a regular game in a regular rink configuration. Now the Colonials are always here, they're practicing here, they're playing here. They're quite used to the way that they're playing with it, and it seemed like the Rockets had a little bit of a difficult time adjusting to that, and then maybe it was carrying out into some of the other zones. A lot of times the forwards seem to be bunched up all in the same spot in all three zones. How much do you think that was a factor in the early part of the game where, you got down, and then was it some adjustment that you made, or did they figure it out on their own? Once you got it going the right way, the second part of the game you won 3-0. It doesn't count as a win in the standings.
It doesn't, but it's coming close. And I said before the weekend started that we were going to find out a lot about our group this weekend. Playing these hard teams, that tells a lot about your team, right? So not giving them a good hard shake for the first half of the game is. You're not going to get anywhere. These girls in the locker room know if they would have turned loose on them the entire game, it would have been a lot different. I don't think we go down 4-0. And with how we finished, I thought that was really strong. I mean, that showed a lot of moxie. Come back and put 3 goals in a row on that team right there. And I think they were pretty nervous at the end. I heard their coach giving it to them, so I feel good. The girls feel good. Come within 1 goal. They know they got a hard game to play tomorrow. We just had some leadership stuff go on in the locker room there where we named some alternate captains and a captain of the team. And I think that they feel pretty good going into tomorrow's game. We'll finish up strong tomorrow, right to chip again.
Can you reveal who those names are?
Sure. We named 3 alternate captains today. Hopefully I'm going to name a 4th one. We just haven't evaluated a 4th girl yet. But we took Tootie Hansen as one of the alternate captains, Lauren Fox, Haley Connolly, and then captain was named to Peyton Jacobus.
Hey,
that's our leadership panel right now.
Good news and congratulations to the girls. If you like what you hear, if you can still hear it over Ozzy Osbourne, hit the subscribe button and the alerts button, and every time we post something like this or stream the games live, you will get an alert and an update. We'll be back on Sunday as the Rockets face the New York Islanders, but we're back at the Rock for that one, so finally a home game after all this time on the road. For the coach, Jeremy Jacobus, this is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets girls hockey.